Yes, people, man them, gang them, you're back on my channel. It's your boy Dougie Fresh, and we're about to discuss the player ratings and the match review for Arsenal versus Leeds. So the game finished 4-2. It was 4-0 at half time, so I was kind of getting a little bit comfortable in my seat. I was vibing, chilling, hoping for the best, but as Arsenal do in typical fashion, it was squeaky bum time at the end as they gave me heart palpitations and mad anxiety, conceding 2 sloppy goals. One talking point on the game I would say is VAR. It does seem that there's a bit of an agenda against the Gunners right now, and when Saka went down and the penalty was given, I thought, yep, nail on, let's go. For the guy to actually go over and check the screen and still come out and say that that wasn't a penalty is crazy to me, but as we say, agenda FC in the bits. Another thing that I kind of noted at the start was Cedric as well. Like, he's doing well. He's obviously working and operating on the left where normally would be a right back, and I think at times it's showing when he's getting past players and he's running through, he's struggling to get it onto his stronger foot and the ball's just running out countless times. But defensively, he's been on point, and you can tell that he's really trying and adapting to the role, so it's all good from me on that. And the only other person that really stood out to me, other than obviously the hat-trick hero Aubameyang, was Saka. I think every time he plays now he's looking real dangerous. Everyone says he's the star boy, and he's living up to that reputation with 9 out of 10 performances a lot of the time, so I was gassed to see that. But on that note, I'm gonna jump straight into the player ratings and go through what I think about the players that were on today. Starting off with Leno, back after a little bit of a wobble in the previous game against Aston Villa, getting that silly red card. He came in, despite conceding 2, he was assured, he was comfortable, he was composed on the ball, and probably helped us towards the end when it started to look like we were losing our head. So I'm gonna give Leno a solid, let's give him a 7. Let's big up the man then when we have to. On the right hand side, you got Bellerin, the Spaniard, the Spanish Cockney. I thought today he got his goal, which obviously he's not scored at the Emirates for 2 seasons now. So it was nice to see him get on the score sheet. Defensively, looked sound. And I'd say after 2 bad performances in the last game when I've had to turf him out on my channel, I would say that this game was a lot more solid and productive. So 7 out of 10 for Bellerin. Luiz, he was in the back with Gabriel today, and I thought they were both pretty solid. No real issues there, so I'm going to give both Luiz and Gabriel a 6. Then on the left side, as I said, Cedric today was interesting. Had a few shaky moments, but on the whole looked pretty good, and did have a shot denied at the end where he hit a crisp, beautiful strike, and he was unlucky not to get himself on the score sheet there. So Cedric, I'm going to give you a 7. Big up yourself. I've been calling on the channel for Ceballos to play, and today was the day that he got to do that. I've been having some wars on the Twitter timeline with some Arsenal fans about how influential I think he can be. But today I thought he was solid, he looked good. The little Meg through for the 4th goal, I saw that, very cheeky. So I was happy with Ceballos today, he did me proud. So I'm going to give him a 8 today. Someone who didn't do me so proud was Xhaka. I thought he was very average, looked a little bit off the pace. So I'm going to give him a 6. Then moving on to the front 4, real dynamic today. A bit of a surprise to see Odegaard and Smith Rowe in the same team, but both were solid. Smith Rowe, I think, was probably the better at the 2, so I'm going to give him an 8. Odegaard, I thought he looked comfortable. He seems to just know what to do at the right time, very efficient in his passing and his movement, so I'm going to give him a 7. No Pepe today, but obviously we had Starboy Saka out there on the right doing his damn thing, and I think, yeah, 9 out of 10 for Saka. He got his goal, he was all over the place today. Excellent work from him. And finally, the hat-trick hero. You can't do the video and not big up Mr. Aubameyang. First hat-trick in the Premiership, so very good to see that. And I think I also saw a stat that he's now scored 200 goals in the 5 top European leagues, so you know that you got a real player on your hands there. Good to see him smile again, positive after all them family issues that he was having. So I'm gonna give Aubameyang a big 10, a big blood clot 10, because yeah man, he done his thing today. So that is my player ratings. As I say on every video now, I'm trying to do my YouTuber thing. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, join the community, because that's what we're doing right now. And yes, stay tuned for the next video where I'll be getting some more interesting guests on to talk about some real stuff. So lock in for that. People, I'm out.